Oh, there you are, YouTube. So today kind of got away from me. I was planning on vlogging a trip to the park with my kids, but they didn't nap. And when they don't nap, basically it gets pretty hard to get out of the house because, one, they're in a bad mood, and two, it's kind of like their bedtime is pretty close, so it's just hard to get somewhere and then back in time to eat before we have to put them to bed. So it's a whole thing. So I was like, what am I going to talk about today? I can't think of anything to talk about. But then I started thinking about my hair, which is not on the subject of, the park or anything, but how I just got my COVID shot on Wednesday, right? And then I think, if I remember right, I need to look into this. I believe you're supposed to wait like 14 days to get your hair cut. Or not get your hair cut, but 14 days before, you can start I guess, wait 14 days for the vaccine to be fully like functional or something like that. So I need to push off getting a haircut until that time passes, which I'm going to do. But it got me to thinking about what I used to do, like when this started. I started vlogging the first day I did not have to go to work because of the shutdown due to coronavirus, right? And my hair was not long, but it wasn't as short as I like it. So, I don't know. I can't really make it look like it here, but it got me to thinking about how I wasn't liking that sort of in-between stage. I don't like this stage either. Long hair is not good with as thin as my hair is. Used to have long hair back in the day, and when it started thinning, I cut it all off, and now I didn't think I'd ever have long hair again, but here I am with long hair. But thin long hair up here. May look okay on camera, but maybe it doesn't. But it is, I don't know, it's not a good look for me. So I was like remembering what I used to do with vlogs to sort of hide my hair, because I didn't always have my hats available. And then I sort of brought all my hats in here, so I have a lot of hats in here now. They're actually in the basement, where, I've been filming, I guess, I don't know, various vlogs down there. Like, so where all my movies are now. But I was thinking about what I used to wear on my head to hide my bad hairstyle before I started wearing hats sort of regularly in videos. And one of the things was just, I would put like a bath towel right here to sort of hide my hair because I didn't want it to be seen, right? So something like that. I do that sometimes. Also, I would grab this sort of basket container thing and put it on my head to hide what my hair was looking like. So if you go back to some of my earliest videos, when I first started, like a little after that time period, you'll see me wearing this or a towel, or you'll see me wearing hats too. But sometimes if my hat was not available, I put this over my head because I was so embarrassed by what my hair looked like. I didn't like my hair back then. I've kind of gotten over it, so sometimes I'll just wear this wear my hair without a hat, right? But I was just thinking about how sometimes I would sport various items like this. Just a, standard basket you keep things in, and functions nicely to hide bad hair for a vlog of any nature. So that's where my mind went when I was thinking, if I'm not going to be talking about taking the kids to the park, or if I'm not taking the kids to the park, I'm going to talk about how in the early stages of vlogging, when nobody knew about this channel, people really don't. Just a very few people in the followers, which thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that. I kind of surprised that it's grown as much, because I don't, advertise or anything like that. Just kind of like build community a little bit through comments here and there on people's videos that I'm watching, and then, kind of create a dialogue back and forth, and then, it's just, that's what YouTube's good for. Community creation, right? I lost my train of thought because I was just so thankful for all the subscriptions and friends and people I've met in online discussions. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I used to wear hats, not hats, hats and things like this in videos on occasion. Not every time, but it would happen because I was embarrassed of my hair. But I've kind of gotten over that embarrassment. But at the same time, I still want to get a haircut as soon as I can. So a little after 14 days on the nose, something like that, I will be getting a haircut because I'm over this hair. But the problem with getting a haircut is you have to sort of get them regularly. Where with this, I didn't have to think about it. And I got kind of used to that. But there is that in-between stage, like after you cut your hair, when it starts to grow back a little bit and it looks really bad. And the times when I was wearing this hat here, this bucket, this basket. And that's what I'm worried about, is having to deal with that period again of hair growth. Where when your hair is just long and you have to accept it, and you're not going out in public because of lockdowns and things like that, it's just not something you have to worry about. But that's something I'm going to have to think about again. The world is slowly returning back to normal. I'm curious to know when it will, or at least a very close representation of what normal used to be in terms of, regards to coronavirus and stuff like that. Anybody call it coronavirus anymore? I only hear COVID anymore. So, yeah, basically, this vlog is all it's just a reflection on the past and things I used to do when I didn't want to show off my hair. So thank you so much for watching and taking this trip down memory lane of back when I started vlogging. And apologies for nothing more substantive, but perhaps down the road I won't try to have something specific in mind, because I think that's where things went wrong. I had something specific in mind that I was going to do, and then I just couldn't do it. So here I am talking about things I put on my head in the early days of vlogging to avoid showing you what my hair looked like. So again, thank you so much for watching, and perhaps I'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout. Whoops, accidentally got cut off there. Perhaps I'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.